Why do some properties sit on the market in San Jose and others not? Is there an opportunity there for buyers? Well, stay tuned as we discuss this today. Hi, I'm Theresa Wellman with Homeowner Experience Real Estate, and today I'm really digging into why do some properties sit on the market? We're going to discuss 3 reasons why I think that is and discuss where there might be opportunities if you're looking to buy to jump in and take advantage of some of these homes that maybe are having a little bit harder time selling. Let's jump on over to my screen and look at the market for today in San Jose single family homes. As of mid-October 2023, when I'm recording this video, there are currently 265 single family homes on the market in San Jose. So we're going to take a quick look ordering these homes by price. So as you can see here on my screen, we've got lowest price and increasing as we go. But what I want to draw your attention to is this days on market, DOM. Now, as you can see, here's 28 days, 18 days, 34, 17, 13, not so bad, 84 days, 53 days, 41, 33. So these are really low priced properties for San Jose when the average is over 1.7 million, but they are still sitting. So you might wonder, it's probably not just price. Maybe it is. What other reasons why would these properties be sitting? So let's get into a little bit more metrics about our local market and then those 3 reasons why properties might be sitting so that you can understand whether there's an opportunity for you or not. So the average versus median price, this is actual stats of our local market here in San Jose. The average days on market right now is 53 days, but the median is just 21. Many homes, if they're priced well, presented well, in great condition, are selling with multiple offers in 7 to 12 days. So as you can see, that's not the entire market. There are many properties that are struggling a little bit more. And this chart here shows the days on market for San Jose over the years. And as you can see, it ebbs and flows by season, but it's also been increasing. And that's an interesting point to think about. And I think with interest rates increasing, buyers are much more sensitive to condition and pricing. So that's going to give you a clue for point number 1 is that the property is not positioned as the number 1 choice for buyers on price versus condition. And condition also can take into account location. So thinking about, apples to apples or 2 different properties in a similar neighborhood, one could be priced higher versus lower or updated. That's what I'm talking about, a price versus condition, right? So location also is a factor to that. Many buyers will expect to pay 5 to 10% less for purchasing a home on a busier street, depending on the market. So that pricing difference is really important to entice buyers to buy a home that's on a little bit less desirable location. So as you can see, here's a couple pictures I have of properties I've sold in the past that are presented really well. They look like they're in good condition, right? And obviously we don't know price, but let's say if the average home in San Jose is 1.75 million, which it is right now, which house would you rather buy? The first here, the before photos, that is a dated home that was, the typical home in San Jose if someone's lived there for a really long time and hasn't done a lot of updates, or one where they've done some nice updates to open it up, brighten it up, and modernize it. I think it's pretty obvious that given that this is the exact same house with the exact same metrics, if they were priced at the same, people are going to jump after this condition, right? Now, put it in a different perspective. If this one was listed at 1.75, but this one in that condition was listed at, say, 1.55, I still think people and buyers would go after that because they're going to see a value if they were to go in and customize and update themselves, right? So that's the concept of price versus condition. So really understanding the local market is key to understanding if the price and condition match up or are correct for the local area. Point number 2 is that maybe the home does not look very well cared for or it's not presented like a model home. So if you see a lot of repairs, it can be overwhelming. Like, look at this with a roof that's not cared for. It's got moss growing. The gutters and the siding all have, or the trim around the roof all have issues. That's going to really turn off people and it's going to look like a big project. No one wants to buy a project or a money pit, right? Or if the house is really cluttered and too lived in, you feel like you're trenching in on someone's space, or that it's just dirty and not well cared for. And if they can't pick up their living room, what does that mean they've done to cleaning their air ducts and maintaining their plumbing and maintaining the siding of the home? Makes you start to wonder, right? So to go into that point a little bit more, it's really important that in order to get the best price, that you maximize the condition of the home. And buyers really will notice this and react because they see a lot more value as you sure can relate, if you've been out looking, if a home is presented and move-in ready, right? It has a lot of value. It saves you a lot of time and headache. So you're willing to pay more for a property like that. And really, those photos are that first impression. So it's really important to have great professional photos, that it looks clean and well cared for, has modern colors today to really maximize the price and the excitement of a buyer, or, buyer, if you're thinking about this, really for you to be able to pay the most money is you want to see all those things done correctly, right? So if you have any comments on maybe some of these items or some bad stories or great stories that you've seen, I would love a comment below so we can have a discussion about this local market and what you're seeing out there. So let's go through a quick tale of two properties. Now I've picked two properties in Almaden Valley, which is where I sell a lot of homes. And I've gone into comparing two properties that were put on the market at a very similar time this year in 2023. They had very similar sizes, both 5 bedrooms, both over 2,200 square feet, and they were less than 1 mile apart from each other. So I will point out, number one, the list prices were very different, but the results were even more drastically different. So the biggest difference here is we're going to look at some of these photos. This one on Crest Oak has modern colors, was really well presented like a model home. This one has a little bit more dated, older colors and was kind of stark, but also with big, older furniture. So the impression on buyers when they're looking online was just not the same, right? The other thing to note is that Redmond Avenue is a busy street. So you would expect a price difference, like it was listed at $185, where we listed this one at $2.3. So that's a huge difference, should be more than enough to compensate for the location difference, because again, they're just 1 mile apart. And this one's a slightly busy street, not even a major busy street. The crazy part is this had 3 offers in 3 days, and this one had 1 offer in 57 days that was below asking. So there's a drastic difference, right? Why did this one sit on the market and why did this one not? Well, let's look a little bit more detailed pictures. So that property there on the left, Crest Oak, I put several key photos up here on the top, and the property on the right on Redmond, I put several key photos here on the bottom. So if you look at the living rooms, look at the differences. Number one, this one looks very professionally designed, very homey, very modern and bright. This one just looks meh, kind of plain and not well thought out and kind of sparse actually, right? Here's the master bathrooms. Very designer, HGTV like on the top Crest Oak property. This one very basic, kind of dated colors, just blah, right? Again, master bedroom. Look at the difference, the furniture, the presentation. Now, this one is light and bright. It has fairly neutral colors, but it just isn't presented quite the same. And as you can see, those two properties got very different results because of how they were presented and the impression that was put on buyers. Homeowners that don't care so much about the furniture placement or what kind of furniture or how they decorate may not be as attentive to other details in a property as well. Just like this one was extremely attentive to how the home was presented and gave that impression that the home was very well presented and cared for as well. So reason number 3 a home might sit on the market is there could be big dollar repairs, and sometimes those repairs are not visible, such as a foundation repair that could be a big ticket item. I've seen foundation repairs range from $5,000, which is a really small percentage of the large cost of homes in this area, all the way up to 25, 30 plus thousand, even 50,000 in a couple rare cases. So that could really deter buyers and affect their money to be able to purchase the property, right? Also here you see moisture and mold. This is underneath the house that is not controlling its moisture. That can definitely turn off buyers as well as it can feel overwhelming and they're not sure how to deal with it. So if sellers are not being proactive to deal with some of these big repairs, you will scare off buyers and that property may sit there longer than you would expect. The key here is there could be some great opportunities to negotiate with the seller if the seller is open to that, to get credits or have them deal with those items up front. And as we talked in the previous point, if it's literally just presentation and you have a talent for seeing past that or working through with your agent to figure out what those costs are, there may be an opportunity for you to get a good property at a pretty decent price, even in this competitive low inventory San Jose real estate market. So if you see a property sitting on the market and your interest is piqued and you're wondering how to approach it or what's wrong with it or how to negotiate with that seller, I'd love to meet with you to discuss the opportunities and how we can help. So feel free to reach out at the contact information below. I'm Theresa Wellman with Homeowner Experience Real Estate, and I love working with our YouTube viewers, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thank you.